So I'll be right back, okay? I'm gonna change. Okay. Hello everyone, it's me, Yuusha Ina. That's right. Hero Ina. That's the name of the outfit, Yuusha Ina. Because usually when we get outfits, we're supposed to name it. I guess those of their members who don't name it, but usually I get to name my own outfits. Like how, well, my lounge outfit is called loungewear costume. But I call it the Yuru Ina outfit. And how the Ina kitchen one is called the patissiere outfit. So they were like, Ina-san, what would you like to name this outfit? I said, I wanna be Yuusha Ina. So it is called Yuusha Ina. Isn't it nice? Yeah, those are, I've been kind of hinting towards it, but this is my 1 million subscriber gift. It took a long time to come to fruition. Story of my 1 million milestone is a bit long because I've talked about this a couple times, but originally I wanted to ask for an Android, and I did. And then a little while later, they were like, Myth is getting Androids already, so would you like to change it to something else? And I was like, okay, maybe can I get you guys to fund my next song fully? And then it took a while, and then they got back to me and they were like, well, okay, it wasn't fully fund my next song. It was more like a, can you contact this composer that I want to work with? And, just maybe as a whole gift, you can pay for everything. But they came back to me later and was just like, Ina-san, you can just do that normally to contact composers to make music. And I was just like, right. This was like very early in my career as Ina, okay? I wasn't aware. So it kind of was like, I'm not sure what's happening with this 1 million gift. And then much later, they came back and were like, Ina-san, we still need to decide your 1 million gift. And I was just like, I guess we're going for a 3D outfit now. And so that is how it happened. And it is how it took a while. Because there was a lot of... As I need to show everyone. Ta-da! I feel like there's like 2 different types of talents. It's like one type of talent has a very specific vision of what they want to ask. For like their outfits and stuff. They bring like a whole bunch of references and whatnot. And there's the other half, or not other half, but there's me on the opposite spectrum where I'm just like, hi, I would like Kuroboshi Papa to make this outfit. I have no requests. I just leave it to Kuroboshi Papa. And staff-san goes, bonk, Ina, you can't do that. You need to at least give Kuroboshi Papa a little direction. And so I did give a few references and whatnot. And when I got the design rough back, I was just like, this is perfect. Like, better than what I ever imagined I would get. And it was so cool when I first saw the rough. And if you guys can kind of see, there's so much detail. This is what I really like about Kuroboshi Papa's designs, is that there's like a very solid, visible silhouette. And honestly, without worrying about the very small details, you can even just remember how the outfit looks like, you know? Oh no, is YouTube guruing? Oh no. Look! Is that so cool? Wait, my eyes. Wait, what happened to you guys? Oh. There we go. What color is good? Okay, I'll go into gray so I don't blind you. Look, it's like small konpeito takonachi. When I first got the rough draft, they were like 3D staff, I think, were like, honestly, we're not sure if it's fully implementable due to the details, because they didn't know how heavy like the rendering load would be with all the details. But they made it happen. They don't have physics because of the exact reason. Yeah, the polygon count would have been pretty high. Because not only the shoes, but if you look closely now, these are all takodachi. At first, when I got the very rough draft, I didn't realize it was takodachi until it was takodachi. And so we were worried about the polygon count because of this, but it worked out. They did their magic. I love when Kuroboshi Papa comes up with these like patterns. It's not just random, it's like it has purpose. His taco with the 5 stars, like me. And then there's the glass pens, are so cool. Look at that. And you know, I like really appreciate and really like how Kuroboshi Papa implements like the artist aspect of me, I guess, in my designs or in my outfits and designs. Because I didn't even ask for, weapons and stuff. And Kuroboshi Papa was like, this outfit needs weapons. Well, not really weapons, but these glass pens must balance everything out. And I'm just like, oh, they're so perfect. And then this gauntlet. Look at that. I'll give you guys different views of the gauntlet so fan artists don't die. I know. Originally, the thumbnail for the live was supposed to have 2 different versions, where after I revealed the outfit, I was gonna change it to me wearing the Yuusha outfit, but I ran out of time, and as soon as I started sketching this outfit, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna finish in time. Another angle. I really love how the lines are so fluid, and then the flowers make it look so graceful. Isn't it so cool? Okay, and then this angle here. Very nice, very nice. And And the same pattern on the skirt on here as well. Very cute flowers. And my little two buns. And I'll be honest, when I was working on the thumbnail for Pleiades, I was like, I shouldn't make the buns too small. But maybe someone will go back and be like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. But I have to say, due to the timing of things, I was simultaneously working on Pleiades and this live like at the same time, and it has been the most chaotic months. Like the most chaotic year. And yeah. It's been a lot of work, but it's nice. And this month's Ina may or may not have a very small, if not no paycheck because of all the things I paid for. But at the same time, I'm so happy because it means that I've done a good job in preparing for this. Yeah. And honestly, like, I'm surprised that it took this long to finally have a negative paycheck. It's not like it's like there were some things that were really expensive in the past, but I guess it like lined up with some of my other payments in the past, right? So it never ended up being like completely balanced out. But I was like, yes, finally I did something that I can be like, yes, I have spent money. I'm surprised none of the MVs got you. There's a reason, you know. Sometimes I do all the art because not because of the cost only, but like sometimes, especially for original, it's easier to get like my message in the MV if I did the art for it, and then at the same time I can work on it until very last minute. And at the same time, it means that I can pay the other, you know, like the composer and the MV maker and everyone else I work with a little more, you know? But just to let you guys know, I have been very, very, very well supported by you guys, which is why I am actually just able to make this happen in the first place. So thank you. Thank you always. You guys make magic happen. It's so, I don't know. There's something about finishing off like the live that just goes, I've done it. Now we go next. Already thinking about what to do next. But yeah, thank you always for your support. It makes me able to do things and experiment, like how I really, really wanted to do the animated scenes in between the songs. Okay, so the reason I was working on Pleiades and Evermore at the same time was because when I first asked for and started out working on this outfit, I thought it was going to be finished by around anniversary last year, which was when when Pleiades was originally supposed to kind of be around. But due to timings of things, Pleiades got pushed back to the December. And the reason Pleiades actually came to be Pleiades was because I had to rethink the whole set list, because the outfit was also, I think, was scheduled to be finished around like February. So it wasn't gonna make it to the live for the anniversary last year. And so I originally came up with the set list and the theme and everything for Evermore first. And since it was built around the outfit, I had to push it back and restart planning for Pleiades from scratch. So technically the set list and everything that I came up with and the concept for Evermore came before Pleiades. And Pleiades, I just kind of like scrambled and squeezed my brains to come up with a good concept. But I think it worked out pretty well. Did I have to modify the outfit due to schedule changes? No, nothing was modified since, the first rough that Kuroboshi Papa sent in. Usually for the outfits, I don't really change much from what Kuroboshi Papa sends me, other than like when Kuroboshi Papa sends me like 5 different options and I'm just like, how am I supposed to choose? How am I supposed to choose? The only thing that had to be changed was just the live order, I guess. So yeah, because of the outfit, I wanted the theme to be kind of like fairy tale. I have been very, very, very well supported by you guys, which is why I am actually just able to make this happen in the first place. So thank you. You guys make magic happen.